Hello everyone, this is the Java Programmer. This is the second episode in our series of writing a Forex trading system. Today we are going to set up some libraries and hopefully get our project hooked up to Github. That way you all will be able to download the source code and stay up to date with any new code changes that go out. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go to our POM file and add some libraries. So open up the POM file and we want to click on the dependencies section, and then we want to go to add. And I realize that chances are your Eclipse is going to be like mine, and that is there's a little warning here. It says index downloads are disabled. And so if we go and look for the library that we want to use, it doesn't find it. So we need to turn these on, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So go ahead and hit cancel. Then we're going to go to the preferences for Eclipse. So if you go up to Eclipse and go to preferences, you see a section here called Maven. Click on that, and there's three items that we need to turn on. That is download artifact sources, download artifact Java docs, and download repository index. So if we hit apply and then OK, one of those options, we had to restart Eclipse in order for it to take effect. So let's go ahead and restart Eclipse. We can go ahead and close the POM file for now. This will take but a minute. I'm going to turn this prompt off. I don't want to always ask me to exit. Once you have restarted Eclipse, go ahead and open up our project. Click on the POM file. Go to the Dependencies tab. And we are going to add in log4j. If you notice down here in the bottom right, we're actually doing a repository search, which that was not happening before. So we're going to see what we get as results of our repository search. So that process might take you a little while. I actually had to get up and make myself a sandwich while I waited for that list to come back. So your results may vary. But anyway, what we're looking for is the org.apache.directory, I think it's called. I think it's this one right here. org.apache.directory.studio, and we're looking for this 1.2.17. If you double click on that, you'll see that it adds log4j here in our dependencies. And when we save, if you look in the bottom left corner, it will actually go out to Maven and download that library and make it available for us to use in our project. So the way that we make use of log4j, now what this does is instead of logging output to our console, it's going to log it into a file. So where this is used is we need to set up a configuration variable that defaults it, and the name of that is property configurator. .configure. We pass it the name of a file, log4j.properties. We'll create this file in a minute and save. All right, looks like I forgot an R in my property configurator. There it is. So we're going to import it. So now we're going to, that configures our log4j defaults, but we need to create this file. So if we right click on our project and we say new file, we're going to create a log4j.properties file. And in that file, we are going to put the following entries. I just grabbed a copy of this file that I used elsewhere, and I'm just going to copy and paste that in. Here's what that looks like. The thing that's important to us is this logging.log file. That's where all of our log messages are going to go to instead of to the console. Now, we can turn on different classes to do trace or debug or info, but I'm not going to get into that right now. This is all we should need for now in order to have our program run with logging. So let's go ahead and run it and see. We should see, in this case, no new message. Apparently, I have this wrong. This I should be calling the static method on the logger. So say logger.get logger, and we're going to pass it a class app.class. There we go. That now, if I say log.info, this is a info message. I can also log.error. This is an error message. So if we run our program, we'll see that we don't see any of these output messages output to the console. But if we look in the directory, so if we go under Documents, Workspace, Forex Trading, we notice that we see a logging.log file. And if we look at that file, there's our messages. This is an info message, and this is an error message. So now that we have the logging set up, I'm going to spare you the details of going through setting up this project in GitHub. I will, however, include the link to the GitHub repository so that you can download this project and be able to keep up to date with it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time.